Greatness. It's in all of us, and it really comes down to how you use it. So remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Now go get him, Peter.
What?
Yeah, so I have no idea what that intro was, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another HTB video, man. Y'all see the title. Today, it's gonna be all about greatness, specifically the greatest players of all time. Now, I do want to apologize if I sound a little bit under the weather. I've been super sick the last couple days, which is why the uploads have been inconsistent, but today, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm charged up, and if I can get content out to you guys, we're gonna do that leading up to 2K23. And speaking of you guys, I'm gonna need to get a quick vibe check in the comments, man. How have you guys been doing? What have y'all been up to for the summer? Are you guys getting out as much as possible leading up to 2K23? Is there any goals that you guys have before the end of the year? I want to hear it all. Let me know in the comments. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're on that grind to 400K, getting closer every day thanks to my great supporters, and let's aim for 5,000 likes on today's video. But going back to the topic of greatness in the NBA, there has been so many great players in the past, in the present, and likely in the future. But in today's video, we're gonna be using a very specific select few, those that have managed to hit a tier that some might call godlike. Let's not waste any time. Let's put these guys together. Alright, so to kick things off, man, someone who is still acknowledged as the greatest point guard of all time, even though now the debates are definitely going crazy. 99 overall, dark matter, endgame, Magic Johnson. I see this guy in a lot of top 5 lists, but there's one person that's starting to sneak up on that #1 spot. That's gonna be the recent NBA champion, finals MVP, greatest shooter of all time, and now he's got 4 championships. 99 overall, dark matter, invincible, Wardell Stephen Curry. 2K, I still don't understand how this guy did not get an end game, but the debates are definitely up there. Y'all gotta let me know down below. Who are you taking as the #1 point guard? Steph Curry or Magic Johnson? I know this is gonna lead to a bunch of old head versus young head debates, and I'm here for it. Moving on to that #2 spot, we've got the undisputed greatest shooting guard of all time, and that's 99 overall, dark matter, endgame, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Now, when it comes to his airness, he's got a lot of nicknames, including one that's up to debate, and that is the greatest of all time. There's one other player who is fighting for that spot, and that's gonna be my favorite player of all time, 99 overall, dark matter, LeBron Raymond James, who in this following season is likely to make history, because for those of you guys that don't know, he's on pace to break Kareem ABDUL-JABBAR's scoring record in the 2022-23 season, and the tickets to the game where he passes him in points are probably going to be so crazy. But this is the other man who is up there with the GOAT debate. Y'all can argue about that in the comments. You already know who my GOAT is, and honestly, there's people out there who have other people besides Jordan and LeBron as their GOAT. If you do, let me know who it is in the comments. Now, when we get to the power forward spot, not only do I think this guy does not get enough love in the NBA, but 2K low-key kind of disrespects him too. 99 overall, dark matter, invincible, Tim Duncan. That's an invincible, not an endgame. The greatest power forward of all time does not have an endgame card. That just does not make sense to me. But yeah, man, the big fundamental, you can really argue him as a top 5 player of all time, because if you think about it, guys, if he never lost to LeBron James in the finals that one year, he would have been 6-0 in the finals, up there with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. That is absolutely crazy, and I feel like not enough people talk about that. But Tim Duncan, welcome to the team, man. Moving on to that 5 spot, we've got the man with the most unstoppable move in NBA history, and basically was the face of longevity before LeBron came into the league. 99 overall, dark matter, endgame, Kareem ABDUL-JABBAR, who was a dog on the Bucks and a dog on the Lakers. He played up until he was like, what, 39 or 40 years old, and he was a bucket all the way through. Kareem definitely does not get enough love, and honestly, I think he deserves more conversation in the GOAT debate than more people give him credit for, but Kareem, you are him. Now, when we get to the bench, you guys already saw Steph Curry at the 1. At the 2, should be pretty obvious, endgame, dark matter, Kobe Bryant, man. RIP to the Mamba. He had so much to offer the game of basketball even after retirement, but in his prime, whether he was number 8 or number 24, This dude was an absolute dog and honestly had potential to really be in that GOAT debate. Had they not vetoed that Chris Paul trade, I really think Kobe might have been in that GOAT conversation. But y'all let me know in the comments, what was your favorite version of Kobe? Whether you were a fan of him or not, was it number 8 or number 24? Now moving on to that 3 spot off the bench, I don't think this is really a debate either. It's gonna be the endgame dark matter Larry Bird, aka Larry Legend. I've seen some people say Kevin Durant is greater than him, and to that I would heavily disagree. Now don't get me wrong, if we're talking a game of basketball, who am I gonna take? It's gonna be Kevin Durant, and that's because basketball has evolved as a sport. But for how much Larry Bird was able to dominate in his era, I don't think he gets enough love either. Man was a phenomenal playmaker, phenomenal defender, an elite shooter. We know this. He three-peated on MVPs. I mean, this guy was really just doing it. If you talk about from a talent standpoint, yes, Kevin Durant is a better player, but Larry Bird is by far the greater player. Now, when we get to that power forward spot off the bench, there's definitely room for debate, but the popular consensus is endgame dark matter Dirk Nowitzki as that number 2 spot. People have argued Kevin Garnett. I can see that. Some people have even argued Karl Malone, and I can see that, but a lot of us don't like his off-court antics, so we just don't mess with him. And another guy that was honestly sneaking up, and me personally, I would have had him at number 2 if he won this year, would have been Giannis Antetokounmpo. Because if you think about it, he would have been 28 years old with 2 championships, 2 finals MVPs, 2 regular season MVPs, and a defensive player of the year. At 28 years old. Unfortunately, he did not make it happen, but nonetheless, man, his resume is insane. And I think when he retires, at minimum, he will be the 2nd greatest power forward of all time. Now, when we get to that center spot off the bench, again, there is room for debate, especially because in the top 10, there's like, what, 4 or 5 centers that you can argue are in there, but the one I went with is the endgame dark matter Shaquille O'Neal, who in his prime was the most dominant center to ever touch a court, man. This dude was just a dog, and a lot of people say this. Had Shaq decided to just stay healthy and keep his weight in check, he really had potential to be the greatest player of all time. And there's so many NBA legends that have been on record saying that. But even regardless, this man had himself an insane career. I mean, it's the Big Diesel we're talking about. Now, like I said, guys, when it comes to the top 10, there was a lot of great centers on that list you could argue for number 2. So here they are on the reserves, one of them being my favorite center of all time, 99 overall dark matter invincible HAKEEM the Dream Olajuwon, the most skilled center to ever touch a court. Nobody had footwork like him, and he is the greatest defender of all time. He is top 10 in steals and top 10 in blocks as a big man. People are not giving that enough credit, and I think he had the best prime of any center ever. If I could take any center in their prime, I'm taking HAKEEM over anyone. I promise you that. Argue a wall, I don't care. That's my guy. And then of course you got Mr. 100 points himself, the super athlete. I'm convinced that someone injected him with the serum that Captain America got in the movies, because for how big he is, he should not be moving like that. Pause. But of course, endgame dark matter WILT the Stilt Chamberlain. Even though he put insane video game numbers up, the reason some people don't have him as number 1 is because he wasn't able to win while putting up those kind of numbers. But there is also some people that have him as the greatest of all time, and you can definitely see why. And last but definitely not least, you've got the late great Bill Russell, man. RIP to the greatest winning player of all time, Mr. 11 rings himself, who made such a big impact on basketball, both on and off the court, for black individuals, man. Bill Russell, you will be missed, and it is very sad that he passed away, but I will give him credit. He lived a very long life. Passing away at 88, I'm really hoping I make it that far. Now guys, when you manage to harness all this great energy and put it all onto one team, this is what you get, man. End game cards damn near everywhere. Anyone that has an invincible card on this lineup deserved an end game. You cannot convince me otherwise. I don't know how Tim didn't get one. I don't know how Curry, Bill Russell, and HAKEEM didn't get one, but on the bright side, there is a lot of end games. And the thing is, I'm gonna need it, because in the unlimited streets, it's just end game cards everywhere. And if you've seen my recent videos, I've taken a couple L's, man. It's been tough because I really don't play this game now unless I'm recording a video for you guys. But you know what? Now we've got the greatest players of all time. There's no way I go down, right? Yeah, there's no way. So let's lock in, let's hop into a game, and let's see what this team can really do. Let's go, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another HTB gameplay. This guy's got a very unorthodox lineup. Oh, thank you for jumping. Look at our spacing. I couldn't even get an open pass, man. I really can't wait for 23. Catch and shoot. He was sleeping. That's an easy green. All right, let's lock in. I'm not taking an L today. That's why he has Yao Ming at power forward. He wants to just cheese it at the 4. Oh, that's going to be so annoying. I'm going to have to put Kareem on him. Like, this is what we're doing in August, bro, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm just gonna get hoopy. Hit that screen all the way through for the king, and that's an easy dunk. My team is playing very unserious basketball. Oh, hit that screen. Thank you. Easy 3 there for Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Let's go. That's an easy rebound. Big fundamental. There's nobody on my team that can ever rebound, and thank goodness he didn't knock down that full white. Oh my goodness. Open 3 in transition. I'll take that. Thank you, but bro, I always get killed on rebounds, no matter who's on my team. Good defense. Okay, that's fine. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Please don't get mashed. Jump. Good defense, and it just doesn't matter, man. In this second quarter, we got some of the bench in here, but we're gonna get the rest in here pretty soon. What is with all these slow animations? What have they done to 2k22? Easy blow by, all the way for Magic, and that's a dunk. Kareem, stop staying in the paint, bro. Look at this, bro. Just trying to mash with Yao Ming. It's pathetic. Like, I have to keep jumping. And that goes down. Everyone is just better than me, I suppose. All right to Kareem. Pump fake. Swing that. Dirky. Bang. Greatest shooting big of all time. All right, guys. We got the bench in here, and he puts Steph Curry in a 5-0. We're going to lock it down, though, and see how it goes. Good defense. He wants that screen. He wants that screen. Make that pass inside. I'm baiting. Thank you. Like, Shaq should be stealing all of those. What are we doing, Curry? Pump fake. Thank you for jumping, stopping, popping. Greatest shooter of all time. Of all time. A little Kobe and Shaq action. I can do this. Hit that screen. Yes, sir. Throw that oop. Hey, like you have to catch those. If they don't fix alley-oops in 2K23, I'm just not going to throw them. They should be way more fun than that, bro. Pump fake. Oh yeah. Corner. Kobe being Bryant. Shaq to Kobe in a different way. I'll take that. We have someone else on our team who could really shoot that thing, and his name is, you know, Larry Legend. He tries to bait it. Thank you. Right to Larry. Easy dunk. He's reading my plays. No, sir. Not today. Finesse that. Thank you. Hit that screen. Stopping. Popping. Kobe being Bryant is starting to take over. Let's go, baby. Let's end this quarter off on a good note. He's reaching. Go right to Kobe. There we go. Low behind the back. Leader. Oh my. That's the Mamba. We there. Good defense. There's no way that goes down. If that goes down, he's got it. Slow down. I don't know what this team's doing. He's hitting that square button for dear life. Oh, we gone. Mamba madness. Oh, this is the Kobe game, guys. It's the Kobe game. Finesse him into the screen. Hit that screen. Right to HAKEEM. Dimer me, mama. Give me all 3 of those. Finesse him on the screen. Hit that screen. Oh, yeah. Right to... I don't know why you're playing defense like that, but it's just not going to work. Like, you can't sag off HAKEEM that much. As fun as the bench has been, I can't wait to get the starters back in here. WILT, low pull-up, mid-range, in transition. That's going to go down, but it's time to get the firepower back in here. Let's just end this quarter off on a good note. Bill Russell, you're not guarding me, my guy. Snatch back. Thank you. Easy burst all the way inside to Kareem. What a pick and roll right there, and what a bucket. Fourth quarter time, boys. It's time to be great. Hit that screen. Thank you. Stopping, popping. I don't know why you didn't close out a little faster, Jokic, but thank you. Lock all of that up. Look at that. He has no idea where he's going. I'm on you this whole time. I'm on you. Get around that. Get around that. He's going to make that pass. Good defense. If that would have gone in, I would have been rattled. He's going to go up with it. Good defense there, Bill. What? Good defense there, Magic. Come on. Get the ball up the court. We good. That's Bill Russell. Pump fake. Is he jumping? No. Get Billy his first bucket of the night. Let's go. Good defense there, Bron. I'm already down the court. I promise you. Get me that outlet all the way. I got to make the pass. That would have been so stupid. Right back to Bill. Pump fake. LeBron. Dimers. I ain't got to look. Did it go down? Of course it did. Nice rebound. See, now he's starting to get rattled. Wait for him to hit square one more time. Low behind the back, then go to Magic. Dimer me mama. Woo! See, all my whites are starting to go down now too. That's what happens with all these endgame cards, man. Everyone can shoot. We got 2 minutes not to blow this game, man. Oh, Kevin Durant, that's cold. Thank you. I'm going Air Jordan. I can't lie. He doesn't go for the animation, though. I'll take the dunk. Pass it. Easy green. Bill Russell to Kareem for 3. When did you think you would ever hear that when it comes to basketball? Give me that. Thank you. Saw that coming. Magic stopping. Popping. Not a green, but it's a bucket. Just like that, we're almost up 20. Keep reaching. It won't work. Driving one way. Dot Michael Jordan. Not a green. Oh, okay. We got the algo now. After he hit that and 1-3, 2K decided to bless me back. Yes, sir. Cross it up. Thank you. And snatch back. Oh, yeah. We got him. I'm running all the way. Stopping. Popping. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Little nail in the coffin right there. All right, man. GG's to my opponent. We're gonna win this game 83-66. Y'all can see I can't green like before because I really don't play the game that much anymore, but we still walk away with the dub. Let's go ahead and let's check out the box score. All right, so looks like the shooting guards took over today, man. Jordan and Kobe went crazy. Kobe did not miss a single shot, and I honestly think we scored with everybody. If anything, I might be missing 1 or 2 people, but it's looking like damn near everyone but Shaquille O'Neal got a basket. But when you got this much talent on the roster, sometimes it can be hard to share the ball, especially when Kobe was as locked in as he was to close out the quarter. 14 points in 8 minutes. That's fairly impressive, but I'm glad we finally clutched out a win here at the end of a video. Last video I rage quit. The video before that I lost by 1 point. It's been very tough. The greatest players of all time, they got the job done. Now it's up to you guys. Let me know in the comments, what do y'all want to see next? Until then, if y'all enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and for you new viewers, sub up. On that grind to 400K, I freaking appreciate you guys, and take care.